Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be posting a video on showing you all a little of my game stuff I pretty much have here. Before I begin with this video, I just want to say to all of you, I hope you all had a great New Year's Day. I had a great New Year's Day myself. It's hard to believe it's 2013, and yeah, it's been a little, I pretty much posted this video a little bit late, but that's alright. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. First of all, the Nintendo 64 is one of my favorite systems of all time. It's the first, kind of like the first mainstream system I pretty much had when I was a kid. I really like the system. It's a great system. Here it is. I had the system since I was 5 years old, and yeah, it still works pretty good. It's a great system. And I have another system called the Nintendo 64. Yeah, it's the same one, but it's in a watermelon red type of color. My dad actually got this for me from, I don't know, some random guy, but yeah, this is actually a pretty cool system. I really like this system. Uh, yep, it's watermelon red, so it's pretty cool. And when I first got the system, it originally came with two controls. It was part of a power set. I don't know what you call it, kind of like a power set or something. This is my control here, the gray one. And this is actually my sister's control, the purple one. I actually really like the purple control. It's kind of like a see-through control. It's actually a pretty cool control. And yeah, I like it. Really cool. Alright, next I'm going to show you guys my games. And yeah, let's get started. This is Mario Kart 64. This is the first game I got for my system. Great game, great racing game. Probably one of my favorite Mario Kart games. It's a great game. I like it. Yeah, classic. Next game is Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. This is a really great game too. I'm not a huge fan of this game, but I do like the hovercraft and airplane type of stuff. Whatever they put in this racing game, I actually really like it. It's a great racing game. If you like Diddy Kong and Rare, definitely pick this up. You can also drive as Conqueror too, by the way. Really great. But I prefer Mario Kart 64. The next game is Donkey Kong 64, another great classic game from Rare. I remember me and my buddy of mine used to love playing this game all the time. I actually have a strategy guide for this game. This is a really great game. I really like this game. I had a blast playing this game, especially playing the multiplayer in this game. This game has a ton of collectibles, up to the thousands of collectibles you can get in this game. Really great, 3D adventure platforming game. Really great. Alright, the next game I'm going to show you is a really great classic game from Nintendo, and that is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is a really great game too. I really like the fake gold cartridge they put for this game. Really great. This game is also the limited edition holographic. If you can see here, you can actually see a little holograph on the cover here. It's a really great game. It's a classic Zelda game. I really like the mask aspect they put to this game. I just don't like the time-based system they put. I don't like playing a Zelda game where you're forced to go on a time-based type of schedule to play the game. I think it's something like 3 days or something. I prefer to take my time playing an adventure game. But overall, a classic game. Probably any N64 fan out there probably has this game already. The next game I'm going to show you is another classic game, and that is Super Mario 64. This is my second copy of the game. The first copy I had was actually damaged, but this copy is a much more recent one. As you can see here, it's kind of like the million seller, whatever you call it. This is a really great classic Mario game. I really like this game. Yeah, it's a classic Mario game. I did collect 120 stars. Yeah, I like it. It's a great game, and it's a great action-adventure 3D platforming game. Truly a classic game. Really like this. Even the music is really amazing in this game too. The next game I'm going to show you is a great RPG for the N64, and that is Paper Mario. Paper Mario is a great game. Yeah, Paper Mario is a great game. I really like this game. When I first got this game as a kid, I actually like it. I'm not a huge RPG fan, but this is a really great game here. It's a great, easy RPG game. I really like when you need to go buy the items and stuff by using coins and stuff. I thought that was a pretty cool aspect. I really like the Paper Mario theme. Overall, great classic game. This is actually a very late N64 game. I think this game came out in February 2001. Overall, great game. Really like it. Alright, the next game I'm going to show you is a great game from Rare, and that is Jet Force Gemini. This is actually my sister's game. This is actually a pretty cool game. I really like the whole outer space theme to the game. You get to fight against aliens. It's a lot of fun. You get to use your little blaster, whatever you call it, laser blaster, and yeah, you get to shoot up aliens, shoot up insects, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, your job is to save the home planet from the alien, whatever, insects or bugs, whatever you call it. Overall, great game from Rare. This was a time when Rare used to make a lot of great games, and you know Rare is still pretty good, but this is a really classic game right here. Highly recommended. Okay, the next game I'm going to show you is Rayman 2: The Great Escape from Ubisoft. This is actually a really great game, a great sequel to a really great game. I'm not sure what's the first Rayman game called, but this is a great game. I really like the green cartridge too, by the way. This is a really great action-adventure game. You know, you get to go through jungles, lava levels, a lot of cool levels in this game. And Rayman does play pretty good. You know, the controls are actually pretty good. The music is also pretty good, and the boss fights are actually pretty fun too, by the way. Really great game. I never beat this game, but really great game. Alright, the next game I'm going to show you is a game from THQ, the Rugrats in Paris the movie. I actually heard this game was somewhat rare. I think it's a lot more rare if you buy it complete with a box. I don't own any of the boxes for my games. But anyway, this is a really great game if you're a huge Rugrats fan. You get to go to Paris, go to Reptar Land, play some mini games, throw baseballs at targets and stuff, and yeah, really great game. Highly recommend it. If you're like a Nickelodeon fan, and yeah, classic game right here. Alright, the next game is Banjo-Kazooie from Rare. This is a really great classic game from Rare. This is a time when Banjo used to be a really great game. I actually like this game. It's a classic. Every small details are really good. The mumbles from the characters are kind of annoying, but this is a really great game. Really creative levels. A lot of collectibles to collect in this game. Just a great adventure game. Highly recommended. Any N64 fan probably has this game. So, alright. Wait for 64, another classic game. Love the wave effects. The only problem with this game is that it does have a very vague storyline. I don't even know if there's even a story in this game, but I do like Dolphin Park though. Dolphin Park, really cool. Yeah, love this game. The wave effects were amazing. Nintendo did a really great job with this game. Yeah, truly a classic for the N64. Love this game. Really classic. Right, the next game I'm going to show you is Pokemon Stadium. Now, I'm not a huge Pokemon fan, but at the time when I used to be a kid, I used to love Pokemon. Pokemon Red and Blue, Gold and Silver were the best Pokemon, in my opinion. I don't like the newer Pokemon today. This is a time when Pokemon was classic. You got your Blastoise, Charizard, whatever you call those Pokemon. Classic, really great game. I really like the 3D battles. Overall, a great game. You know, going on battles, collecting badges. Really great game. And a great sequel to a great Pokemon Stadium game is Pokemon Stadium 2. I really like the fake gold and silver panel they give from this game. This is part of Pokemon Gold and Silver. I love Pokemon Gold and Silver. Me personally, I think that's like the classic Pokemons right there. Really great game. This game is better than the first one. I really like the Pokemon Land mini games you play in this game. They're a lot of fun. I used to have a blast playing it when I used to be a kid. But really great game. Can't go wrong with Hu and Lugia in the cover of this game. Really great classic game. Right, the next game I'm going to show you is Star Fox 64. A really great game. Yeah, it's pretty much beaten up. I got this from a CD Game Exchange store a while back. This is a really great game. I really like it. Yeah, great levels. You know, I really like the controls. The controls are really great in this game. Probably one of the best controls I ever played in an N64 game. It feels like butter, literally. You know, you move your R wing or your plane. I really like the tank aspect of this game. It's actually pretty good. Overall, great game. The boss fights are actually pretty enjoyable. Some of them are difficult, but they're a lot of fun to play. The music is actually pretty good too. It's like an N64 type of music. Pretty cool. Alright, the next game I'm going to show you is Mario Party. This is the first game that started off for the Mario Party series. A very traditional Mario Party game. Really fun, great board games, really great mini games by the way. I really like this game. The story mode, well, yeah, there is a story mode collecting 100 stars, which is extremely difficult. Yeah, overall, great game, great Mario Party game, a traditional Mario Party game. A great sequel to that game is Mario Party 2. I really love the board maps in this game when I used to be a kid. Gotta love Bowser Land, great board map. I had a blast playing this game with my friend, with a buddy of mine, you know, back in grade school. Really great game. I really like the costume aspect that the characters get to wear and stuff. Great game. This is a traditional Mario Party game. Really great game. Love the mini games. Mario Party 3. I actually heard this game is kind of rare. It's somewhat rare. This is a very late N64 game. I think it came out March of 2001, or even maybe, no, actually May of 2001. It's actually one of the very last N64 games that came out. But this is a really great game right here. Definitely love the board maps. Great mini games. There's over 70 mini games. A great storyline, I guess. But yeah, great game, a classic game, a traditional Mario Party game. Even though I kind of prefer the second one more than the third one, but either way, it's a great game. I can't even look at Mario Party 9. Totally different. So yeah, and last but not least, the last game I'm going to show you guys is, yes, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now this is a really classic game right here. This game is a classic game from Rare. It's one of the very last N64 games that came out. I think it came out about March of 2001. Not a lot of people own this game. Well, it's not like they own this game, but not a lot of people really know about this game. But this is a really great classic game. The multiplayer game, I had a blast playing this with my buddy of mine back in grade school. Yes, I did own this game when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And yes, I know it's a rated mature game. But this is a really classic game right here. This game is actually going high up in value. I went to eBay. You could buy a copy of this if it's in good condition for about $35 to $40, maybe even more. The complete version probably costs about less than $100, probably about $70, but it's totally worth it. I know there's an Xbox version of this game, but the N64 is way better than the Xbox version. Highly recommended. Great multiplayer, great story. The story mode actually takes a lot of movie aspects, like Alien vs Predator, for example. For any of you who play this game, you probably know the last level where Conker goes against an alien. Overall, great game, awesome game. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that it's actually really funny, really enjoyable. So yeah, that's all my N64 games I want to show you guys. Overall, yeah. I understand I'm missing a couple games that I don't own, like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I know that's a really classic game for N64. I don't own that game. There's also a couple of great games like GoldenEye 007. You have like Harvest Moon, which is another great game, and yeah, a couple of games like that. Unfortunately I don't own, but I think that's a pretty good amount of games I want to show you guys. So yeah, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So I hope all you guys out there and YouTubers out there, I hope y'all have a great New Year's Day, and yeah, I'll check you guys later. I'll post another video hopefully by Friday. I'll probably show you guys maybe a movie or DVD collection video that I do own. So yeah, that's my N64 games. I hope you guys all enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. See ya.